All right, here we go, everyone. We're going to get started. And this video is a tutorial on actually how to take your fiat local currency and onboard it onto the Cash App. And the Cash App is something that's available in your Android and iOS device. You could see here at cash.app is their website where you could go ahead and flash your phone camera in front of this QR code to download the app today. But all these transactions are actually done on the app. It's not a web-based browser application. But what I wanted to do is to show you how easy it is to take your, in my case, US dollars and turn them into Bitcoins, cryptocurrency. Very simple to do process. I'm actually surprised on how easy it is. This app, you'll want to download it into your mobile device. I will show you that my mobile device application here in a moment. But once you have downloaded this into your phone, you will then follow these simple steps to actually set yourself up. Now, when you create an account, you're going to want to put in your phone number and email address. And then from there, you can actually start to link your bank account to the Cash App. Now, don't worry, this is safe to use. Just make sure you're using the Cash App that's in the store. And you can make sure that you get the right application by going to cash.app as the website. And like I said, you can scan this QR code here right in the middle of the screen, and this will take you to your phone's store for the application to install that. So from here, you're going to pick a cash tag. And what the cash tag is, it's basically your identifier that you would give to someone if they were to send you cash, or when you send cash, this is how you're identified. Okay. So this would be your fiat currency cash. This is a tag that you're going to create. Is basically a unique username. Okay. And then you're going to put in your zip code, and then you're off and running. So once you do all that, and the reason why I haven't done this because it's very simple for you to set this up, you'll now have the app all set up with your unique username, and you have your bank account all linked up. You can even use a debit card if you wanted to, or just directly to your bank account, which is what I use. And then from there, you will be able to add cash into the Cash App. So if we go to the launching the Cash, once you actually launch the Cash App, it's on, there's a bank icon. So here we go. I'm going to pull up my Cash App. And as you can see here, there's a few buttons here at the bottom of the screen. This home button right here, when you open it up, this home button, I cannot show you on screen because of security reasons with my bank account. But this home screen is where you would actually click in there to add cash to your Cash App. And that is going through your bank access and loading in whatever you feel comfortable with. So I'm going to go do that on the other screen, and I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and added $50 of cash into my Cash App by simply following that add cash, and then it automatically links up to your bank account and draws down the amount of money that you have desired. So I'm going to click done there. And now I'm going to go back to the tab that I was at before. And as you can see now, that home page now tells you how much cash you have sitting in your Cash App. And in my case, like I said, I did $50 US from my bank account. Now that you have this $50 US, you can now go to this here page, which is the middle. You see this little dollar sign here. And then from there, you can select US dollars, or we can, in our case, select Bitcoin. And then from Bitcoin here, I can now type in that I want to do buy, and then I'm going to buy $50 of Bitcoin. Here, I'm going to select right here, $50 of Bitcoin. I click on that, click next. Again, this is all on my phone, and then I'm going to confirm with my PIN. And then there you go. I have confirmed that I have purchased Bitcoin. And you can see here, the exchange rate is currently Bitcoin's trading at $17,218 for each Bitcoin. So I'm going to get $48.88 of Bitcoin after fees of $1.12. And then I'm going to click confirm. And there you are. You have now purchased Bitcoin. You see now if I click done, now I will have Bitcoin sitting in my Cash App wallet, all nice and neat. Here we go. We now have our Bitcoin. So now that I have Bitcoin in my wallet, the next step is actually to send this to a centralized exchange, because then on that centralized exchange, you can buy any cryptocurrency that exchange holds. So in my case, we're going to go through the examples of onboarding BNB into the Metamask wallet we set on the last tutorial. I'm going to create some BNB, and I'm going to send it to that Metamask wallet that I created. But before I do that, I have to take this Bitcoin that I now have here in my Cash App. I need to send it to my centralized exchange And in my case, I use Kucoin. And once we get it over there, we can swap or we can transact it where we sell the Bitcoin and buy the BNB tokens, okay? So right now, here I am, I'm sitting with my $48.88 of Bitcoin. And so from here, I need to get my wallet address for Kucoin. But before we get that, we have to set up our Kucoin account. So I'm gonna pause the tutorial here and we will go ahead and go into Kucoin's, their website, and we'll set up our Kucoin account. All right, so here you go, folks. We're now at the Kucoin.com. That's Kucoin.com. I'll have the links down in the description below, but this is where we're going to set up our Kucoin account. And again, the only reason why I myself individually set up a centralized exchange like Kucoin is so you can onboard, offboard the cryptocurrency that you need after you buy your Bitcoin using, in my case, the Cash App, which I find is the easiest way to onboard fiat. So here we are, we're now at the Kucoin site, and I'm going to show you just how simple it is to set up your Kucoin account. So I'm going to click on the sign up here in the top right. You're going to click on sign up, and then from the sign up, I'm going to put in my email address, and then I'm going to put in a password. And then from here, I do have a referral code. If you wouldn't mind dropping in that referral code, it's greatly appreciated here at the channel, as I do get a little bit of something back for this. You don't have to do this. It's totally up to you if you want to do it. But, you know, hey, if you heard this, how to do all this stuff from this channel, it would be great if you can just use my referral code there. Again, doesn't cost you anything to use that referral code, but I'm just going to give it here in case you decide to use it and help me out here on the channel. Okay, so here is my referral code. Again, I will leave this down in the description below for you, but it's rJFKFXD. Again, I'll leave this down in the description as you just copy and paste it in. But then you'll go ahead and go, I've read the terms and conditions, sign up. You want to read those. I go ahead and click sign up. There's now a CAPTCHA that prompts up here, and basically this is going to say select this order. So I'm going to click on this item first, and then the next item is this item. So I click OK, OK. And then it says, okay, you passed the CAPTCHA, you're not a robot. I'm going to click save here for my password, like that. Now it's going to send to your email a activation code. So if you go to your email, all right, so I went to my email, my verification code is 163319, okay? Click activate account. And it's as easy as that. I have now successfully signed up for my Kucoin account, and look at that. They're having a promotion right now that says sign up was successful, unlock your mystery box. I'll do that later, not doing that right now, but you can see here, I've set up my account. I can now deposit crypto. So what I'll do now is we're going to take the $48.88 of Bitcoin that I purchased, and I'm going to deposit it into this Kucoin account here, okay? So let's go ahead and click on deposit up here in the asset overview, click on deposit here. And then from here, I'm going to click on deposit crypto. Okay. And then I'm going to select Bitcoin here from the select the coin section on deposit crypto. We're going to select Bitcoin, click Bitcoin here. The network is always going to be BTC. That is a network that we're choosing. And then right there, you get your wallet address. I'm going to click copy that, because I'm going to take this wallet address and put it into my my Cash App to actually send my Bitcoin to this and then get it onto Kucoin.com. All right, glad you're staying along so far. As you can see, simple steps, but as soon as you get the hang of this and do this for a few times, you'll see it's actually quite easy. And in fact, I can actually save off this little address here for future purposes of always having that Bitcoin account ready to go. So anytime I want to onboard some more fiat into the Cash App, I have this ready to go. So I'm going to copy this here, and then I'm going to go back to my Cash App real quick here. Okay, so here we go. I'm back in the Cash App, and I have my $48, and it's gone down a penny, 87 cents here as I've been waiting. But I'm going to go ahead and click this little send icon here to send my Bitcoin to that Kucoin wallet, okay? So click on the send, and then I'm going to select how much I'm going to send. In this case, I'm going to send all this. So I'm going to go 0.00283,886, okay? I'm going to send that. And then for the 2, I'm going to just paste in that wallet address. And as you can see, it props up here at the bottom that says this is a Bitcoin wallet address. You want to go ahead and select that. And then from there, you're set to go. Click the next button at the top right. I'm going to click priority just for sake of this tutorial. I click next. it says insufficient Bitcoin balance because there's a fee that you have to pay. So in this case, you can see I'm going to get about $46 because there's about a dollar or so of fees that they're going to take from this transaction. So it's Bitcoin balance minus the fee is what I'm going to receive in that wallet. So they're just giving a little warning message to let you know. I'm going to click confirm and send to pay that fee. And then I'm going to confirm my PIN in my wallet here on the, and now it says you have initiated your withdrawal. 0.00271767 Bitcoin is now being sent to your Kucoin wallet, which is where your Bitcoin is going. We have to wait for the transaction to complete on the Bitcoin blockchain. But for now, it's a waiting game. It usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes at the max. Sometimes it's quicker, but what will happen is then it'll show up in your Kucoin account, your Bitcoin, and then you'll be able to take that from your main account wallet, which is where you'll see the Bitcoin listed here. You can then take that and you can transfer it over to, you can take the transfer and you can send it from your main account to the trading account. And in this trading account on your Kucoin is where you're going to sell and buy whatever coins you want, or just hold on to the Bitcoin too. You can do that as well. But that is kind of the tutorial I wanted to show you all today. Pretty simple steps, but let's go ahead and wait for the transaction to go through. And once it's here, let's go ahead and trade some Bitcoin. All right, here we go. We now have our Bitcoin has been received in our Kucoin wallet. Again, this is available on the mobile app as well as I'm on the PC version of this. So here I am in my Kucoin account. I've got my Bitcoin now received. Now from here, you're on a centralized exchange, which means this is not your keys, not your crypto. Again, we talked about in the previous videos about the Metamask. So when we get to the actual crypto that we want, we'll make sure that that makes it to our Metamask wallet. That's my preferred route, is to get it off centralized exchanges on your own decentralized wallet, so that it is your own custody of assets, as we talk about on this channel. Okay. So, but centralized exchanges are great because they have a bunch of pairings that allow you to buy and sell it very easily. So we're going to go through that now at this point in juncture. So here I have my asset overview, and the way it's broken down is into two different sections. So you have your main, which is basically your holdings of your crypto. This is where you need to have anything that you want to send or receive all go through in this main account. That is where those assets need to be. So it starts here when you receive the Bitcoin. It starts in the main section of your account. And then from there, you will then move this Bitcoin that I've just received, this this $46.73 of Bitcoin. I will move this into my trading account on Kucoin. Now, when I move it to my trading account, that's where you can do the transactions, buying and selling of other crypto exchanges. So remember, we said we're going to actually take this and turn it into BNB. Okay. So by doing that, the next step is actually to sell the Bitcoin and buy BNB tokens. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to go over here and I'm going to click transfer, and I'm transferring the Bitcoin. And I'm going to say all of it. I'm going to confirm this, that I want to send it from my main account to my trading account. Click confirm. There you go. Success. Now, if I go to my trading account, I should now see the Bitcoin in here. Yes, I do. I see it right there. I'm going to click refresh. And there it is at the top here, my Bitcoin. So from here, I'm going to click on trade, because at this point I need to sell the Bitcoin. You could select USDT. Just click on that one, that pairing there. This is the most common one, USDT. And so from here is just, I'm going to exit out that. But from here, I'm going to go over to the spot trading over here at the right. You can see here you have the whole graph and everything of the crypto and the current trades happening right now. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make a market trade, which basically says I'm going to get the best price at the given point that I triggered this transaction. This is merely just for me to move the transaction as quick as possible. You can also in here trigger limit orders. So if you want it at a particular price, you could put a limit order in here and just wait for it to fill when the price gets to that point. All right, so the first thing you need to do with a new Kucoin account is you need to set a trading password. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this set trading password, because that is required before you can start to make any trades. So from here, I'm going to actually email verification code. I'm going to send the code. This is what's going to my phone at this point in time. All right, so I have my email. I'm going to put in the code. All right. Now I have to set my 6-digit passcode for trading. So I'm going to type that in here. All right, it needs to be 6 digits. All right, confirm. All right, great. I've now set up my trading passcode for my trades. So I'm going to go back to the trading block here. spot trading. And again, we're back here. And now I enter in my passcode for trading, which is over here. And then you'll be able to execute trades. All right. So again, we're going to go to market order. After we've entered in our trading password, go to market order, go over Bitcoin, click 100%, click sell BTC. And there you go at the top left, you have placed an order successfully. There's a sound that says the transaction's gone through. Now I have sold Bitcoin, and now I'm holding the other pair, which is the USDT. Now I could take this USDT, which is just basically dollars, and I can buy whatever else I want to buy. So if I go back to trade, spot trade, click up here. This up here at the top is where you're going to find the other pairing that you want to purchase. And in my case, I'm going to search for BNB. And there we go. BNB USDT. That's the one I want because I'm holding USDT right now. I click on that. And then I'm over here again, market order. But this case, I'm going to buy the BNB. Click 100%. All of the US dollars that I had, I'm clicking 100%, and I'm going to buy the BNB. Simple as that. Order has been placed, transaction complete. Now I have BNB in my wallet. Now if I click on Kucoin here, or if I go up here to the top and I click on trading account, you'll see at the top here, now at the trading account, I have my BNB that I just purchased, which is 0.1713 of BNB, equivalent to $46.53. And I just went up here to the top, which is where my wallet is here. If you click on that and you click on trading account, which is where the trades were just done, there you'll have the funds of the BNB, okay? So now that we've created this trade, from here you can send it out of Kucoin to your Metamask very simply as well. But before you do that, remember what we said earlier, you need to move the BNB into the main account in order for you to withdraw it from the centralized exchange, okay? So I need to do another transfer of my BNB from my trading account over to my main account. BNB, and I'm gonna click all of it, confirm. And again, this is just moving it within the accounts within Kucoin, your same account. Now, if I click over my main account, click refresh, you should see, yes, there it is. My BNB is now here, and I have an option to withdraw now. So if I click withdraw, it looks like I have successfully completed one of the security settings, but I need to actually do a dual factor authentication, which is either text verification or Google verification. I highly recommend you set up a Google Authenticator as your two-factor. And so we're going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to click on enable. All right, so here we go. We need to set up our Google verification first. So before I do that, I need to send a passcode to my email first. They need to confirm it's me. So I'm going to go back to my email again, find that security phrase, and then we're going to set up our Google Authenticator. So from here, I am going to scan this in my Google Authenticator, and I'm going to then take this and it's going to now add it into my two-factor authentication. Now, what you do is you go into Google Play Store or your Apple Store, and from there, you're going to download the Google Authenticator app. I'm not going to show that here because I want to keep it for safety purposes, but once you have the Google Authenticator app on your phone, you then click the plus sign at the bottom. You're going to click the plus sign at the bottom, and then from there, you're going to scan QR code as that prompt. After you click the plus at the bottom right, click scan QR code, and then in my case, I'm going to scan this QR code on my computer screen here. And at that point, you now have the Kucoin set up as your two-factor code. So now that it's in the Google Authenticator list there as Kucoin, you will now find that 6-digit code, and you're going to enter it in here to get past the two-factor authentication. So I'm going to type in my code here, activate, and there we go. We're all set to go. Now we can go back to my wallet here at the top. Click on that, and here we go. We have this in the main account. So if I click on my main tab here, let's go ahead and try to withdraw again. Now that we have set up two-factor authentication, keep that Google Authenticator close because you're going to need to authenticate there as well. So let's go ahead and click on withdraw of this BNB. As you can see, a lot of security measures, which is to only protect you as an investor. All right, here's what we're going to do. So we're going to click on with a withdrawal address. I'm going to find this withdrawal address that I'm going to use. Give me 1 second here. Log into my Metamask. This is not the wallet that we used before because that was just for test. So I'm going to click on this wallet that I have set up and used before. I'm going to send the BNB to this wallet. Click on that. Remember, how you get the wallet is by clicking on your MetaMask, and then up here at the account, you're going to click copy that, and then you're going to drop that into here, which says your wallet address, because you're sending the BNB to that wallet. All right. So now that we've set up that wallet, here is the wallet address that we're going to send it to. I need to select network. And then from here, what you want to select is BEP20. Okay. You want to select BEP20 because this is what you're going to use to trade on the Binance Smart Chain. So I click BEP20 here, the first selection, Binance Smart Chain, click confirm, after I select all the coin that I want to do, and then I'm all set and I click withdraw. I'm going to confirm withdrawal, and now I go through my trading password. All right, and then I'm going to send my email code. Now go back to my email again. Get my email code now. And this is what's great. There's a lot of security, which is only to protect you. 233619. All right, and then my two-factor code back to Google Authenticator. Okay, where you set up the Kucoin, and you're going to punch in that code. All right, submit. That's it. Click confirm. Your withdrawal is underway. So, folks, just a quick reminder what we have done, right? Let's recap it one more time. So, use the Cash App, onboard your fiat. From fiat, you now buy Bitcoin. We bought Bitcoin, sent it to a centralized exchange. The tutorial we go through today is Kucoin. You then, within Kucoin, you're doing whatever transaction you want. You want to keep Bitcoin? Fine. That's fine as well. But with Bitcoin, it's a little bit more complicated. We're not going into that. But we're going to talk about the blockchains that we use most frequently on this channel, which is Ethereum and the Binance and other chains as well, as we mentioned, like Polygon, for example. But in this case, we're going through the Binance. So in order to get Binance into our wallet, the Binance Smart Chain transaction, we need to actually sell the Bitcoin, which is what we did. We bought Binance Smart Chain, BEP20. And then from there, that BNB is being sent to our MetaMask wallet that we have created. And then from there, we can do trades. And that'll be another tutorial to come next. But this is going to go ahead and complete. The next tutorial we will talk about is how to actually trade on the Binance Smart Chain, which has very low gas fees and really good for those beginner users of cryptocurrency. So I'm excited to go into that one next with you all, but I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Again, Kucoin is a very good, capable, centralized exchange. I've used it quite a number of years now, and it's great. It has a lot of pairings, a lot of uses there. Again, I do not recommend keeping your crypto on centralized exchanges. They are great for onboarding, offboarding, but that's about it. That's where I stop from there. As far as my recommendations, again, never financial advice. Everyone do as you do with your own investments. But that's what I had today on the PJ Crypto channel. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you haven't done so yet, please smash the like down below. I really do appreciate it. And if you could, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know when new content comes out from PJ Crypto. All right, that's all I'm going to say today. Everybody have a fantastic day. Enjoy it, and I will see you on the moon.